Hello everybody, Dan here. Welcome back to Daily Soap Dish. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below because we cover a ton of 90 Day Fiancé right here on the channel. Let's get right into it, guys. Today's story is once again about Michael Ilasami and Angela Deem. Just when I thought that I was bringing to you guys the most up-to-date information about Michael and Angela, it turns out that there is more stuff going on, especially with Angela, because as you guys saw, if you watched the video yesterday, and if you didn't, I suggest you go back and watch it, because Angela is spiraling out of control, guys. She is looking worse than ever. She is losing a ton of weight. She is down supposedly to about 149. She can't gain any weight, according to herself. She has been in a bad way ever since this whole Michael ordeal happened. Now, as you guys know, a couple of weeks ago, back in February, Michael just basically took off and left Angela. At first, Angela thought that, he went missing. Maybe he was kidnapped or something. But as it turns out, Michael basically turned himself into the police, said that he was fearing for his life from Angela. And since then, Angela has been on the warpath. She has been putting out cryptic post after cryptic post on Instagram, slamming Michael directly and indirectly as a liar, a cheater, and all kinds of other things, and basically saying that karma is gonna take care of business. Now, of course, when she says that, I always wonder, what about all of those times that you were abusive to Michael? What about those times that you tried to break his car? What about that time when you threw cake in his face? What about all of those times when you're basically trying to control him financially, emotionally, psychologically, just abusing him every which way? I think karma has a lot in store for Angela as well, if it ever comes around to dishing out a little bit of karmic justice. Now, today's video, guys, is about two things. One, so Angela came out and put out some more insults towards her haters on the internet. So we'll take a look at what's going on there, and of course Michael as well. And number two, Angela, after I did that video yesterday, we saw Angela actually recording a video with another man, and people are thinking that Angela is now replacing Michael with this new man. They look awfully cozy together. They're, leaning on each other. They look like they're about to kiss. And so they look very flirty. It looks like they've had a few drinks together. They're partying it up. They're vibing. So what is going on? So let's take a look at all of this stuff, guys, because Angela, I don't know what's going on with her, but Angela is just crazy. Recently, she's completely spiraling out of control. The Angela show off screen is actually crazier than what's going on screen, guys. All right. So Angela Deem slams liars and idiots amid Michael Ilasami scandal. Now, Angela indirectly called Michael out on her IG stories after his disappearance. She shared a couple of cryptic messages indirectly referencing Michael's dishonesty and toxicity on social media. Now, Angela puts out a lot of this kind of stuff out there, but, no matter what you could say about Michael, and I understand some people are not fans of Michael. I totally get that. From my perspective, I think that Michael has put up with so much abuse over the years that I really think he's paid his dues and deserves all of the good things that come with coming to America, getting his green card, and having a chance to live out the American dream. I believe he's paid his dues. But some people don't think that. Some people think badly about Michael, and that's okay. But the one thing that I've never really seen personally on the show, maybe I missed it, but I didn't see it, I didn't see Michael being toxic. He was always a very laid-back kind of guy, most of the time very understanding, even when faced with Angela's onslaught of abuse, still mostly keeping a level head and just being calm and chill. Don't remember seeing much toxicity from Michael, so I don't know where Angela is getting this, but I don't remember seeing it. Despite defending herself against critics, Angela's mistreatment of Michael has tarnished her reputation over the years. Now, Angela shared a few IG stories and lashed out at people who have hurt her. Despite having a tumultuous relationship with Michael, they did indeed marry back in January of 2020. She applied for a spousal visa, and basically Michael got to the USA in late 2023, December. And the couple was supposed to appear in Happily Ever After to document their married life after reuniting in the USA, but things have changed dramatically. Michael ran away from Angela, claiming that she was a threat to his life. Now, Angela has posted a couple of messages recently, and basically they're kind of indirectly referring to Michael. Lying man will never be able to handle an honest woman. I found the key to happiness. Stay away from idiots. So, you know, I think, well, obviously the first one, she's referencing Michael, you know, saying that he's a lying man. I don't know. I'm not really all that moved by this message right here. I have to be honest with you guys. I'm not sure that Michael is much of a lying man. I don't know. But in any case, I'm not super moved by this message right here. I think it's just more Angela just taking out her frustration because she is unraveling, guys. If you guys saw the video yesterday, she is in a bad way. Maybe we'll show you guys a little bit if you guys missed it towards the end of this video, just to show you guys just how bad Angela is. She can't get her words out in that video that we saw. You know, she is just completely incoherent. We can barely understand what she's trying to say. She can't keep a train of thought together. She is really bad. And then on the second message here, I found the key to happiness. Stay away from idiots. Now, I have to say that people that find the key to happiness, they stay away from social media and they don't post cryptic posts hinting at other people. They don't. People that are happy, they don't care about other people. So this to me proves that Angela very much is not as happy as she claims to be, because this is just not how happy people behave. If she was really over the Michael situation, she wouldn't even address it. She wouldn't even care. But she cares very much because it consumes her. And you can tell because she's posting furiously nonstop about it. Now, another one of Angela's stories read, I found the key to happiness. Stay away from idiots. This message is more general, but it's clear that Angela feels like she has been hurt by people she considers idiots. Now, I have to say, this probably is an attack on all of us. We're probably all of the people that Angela refers to as idiots here because we don't really see Angela's side, right? And so I think when you don't see Angela's side, Angela considers you an idiot. If I had to take a guess, that's what I would guess. And also, as you guys know, Angela has been on the warpath with critics, people that, you know, call her out for her behavior. And she has basically threatened Cynthia Decker with a gag order and threatened to basically throw her team of lawyers at Cynthia Decker if she didn't stop posting negative things about Angela, things that she considers to be defamatory. Now, the thing about Angela is, guys, is that she thinks a lot of this negative press out there about her is defamation. But what she doesn't seem to understand is that she's putting her own behavior up on our TV screens, and we can all see all of the abuse, the times that she tried to smash Michael's car, the time that she threw cake in his face, all of the times that she was abusive to him. We have all witnessed it, and it was basically almost every single episode that we saw some kind of abuse, whether it was emotional, financial, psychological. We always witnessed some kind of abuse that she put out there. And so when you do that and people point it out, that's not called defamation. That's just called people calling you out for the behavior that maybe you don't like to be called out on. And I think it's as simple as that. But Angela does not like that. So she is threatening some cast members with lawsuits if they don't stop talking bad about her. Now, Angela has been indirectly referencing Michael on social media, so she shared a bunch of cryptic messages about him. When Michael first disappeared, Angela shared quotes insinuating that he used her. Later, she posted cuddly videos with other men like Scott Warren in an attempt to make Michael jealous. Recently, she shared an IG story that seemed to imply, well, it did imply that Michael was toxic. It's so nice when toxic people stop talking to you. It's like when the trash took itself out. She posted that. Angela has the right to use social media, obviously, as everyone does, as Michael does as well, right? That's the thing. If Angela can use social media, why did she not allow Michael to use social media? It's always been hypocrisy with Angela. You know, she doesn't have the same standards for other people as she does for herself. As we know, guys, back a few years ago, Angela, you know, she was in some kind of weird relationship that we never quite understood very well with some Canadian guy. I forget his name now. And he had a disease, a bad disease. And Angela was very flirty with this guy. She even wanted to go to Toronto to meet him. And Michael was very uncomfortable. This whole thing played out during the tell-all. Michael was clearly uncomfortable. Angela was insisting on going to meet this guy. And if the situations were reversed and it was Michael that was in some kind of weird, vague relationship with a woman that had a bad illness, and she was in a different city and Michael wanted to go see her and everything, I don't think that Angela would have been very understanding. And Angela, of course, was flirty with this guy. She's been flirty with Scott Warren. She was flirty with Dr. Obang. She's been flirty with all kinds of men throughout the years and seasons that we've seen her on 90 Day Fiancé. She was flirty with just some random people on the streets of New York last time that she was doing the tell-all for 90 Day Fiancé. Literally, any man that pays attention to her, she will be flirty with. Literally. And as a result of that, she doesn't like when Michael does similar things. So I think it's a double-edged sword. And Michael doesn't even, we don't see it at the very least. We don't see Michael get himself involved into as many situations where he's flirting with other women. All right, so let's take a look here at what I wanted to show you guys. So this is the picture of Angela with, you know, somebody that could be her new man. So Angela is leaning here next to this guy, and people are saying, you know, she's replaced Michael with this guy, right? So she's leaning here. It looks like she's leaning on his back or on his shoulder. She's getting very up close and personal. So let's take a look at this video right here. So there we have it, guys. Michael and, you know, this new man that I don't believe we've seen before. They're just chilling. They're vibing. He's smoking a cigarette. Angela's leaning on his shoulder, smiling, and you know she's smelling him. It looks like maybe she's about to kiss him, but they're very up close and personal, very flirty video. And you know, Cynthia Decker's in the comments, and she says, "Well, he doesn't look that into her. LOL. Why she always in sleeveless shirts, throwing that pit on everyone?" So Cynthia Decker throwing that shade towards Angela. As you guys know, and as I just explained, Cynthia and Angela, not the best of friends recently. So Cynthia's going to take any opportunity she can to throw shade at Angela. I wonder if Angela's going to sue her for that. Now, Mary Pants here saying, I hope this one works out, but I think that is sarcasm. Kiki and Kibbit says, what's with the bad filter? And Soulja Boy just laughing his ass off here with a bunch of laughing emojis. This person says, came from Maury Povich, still belongs on Maury. Maury Povich, one of Angela's earliest reality TV gigs or appearances, I guess we can say. But there you have it, guys. She's getting very up close and personal with this guy. And it looks like maybe there's more going on here than just them sitting side by side. It looks like maybe they've been partying it up. They're vibing it up. You know, maybe they've had a few drinks or whatnot. He's smoking a cigarette. So they look like they're chilling out. And of course, it's not the first time that Angela does something like this. We've seen her just recently, maybe a few weeks ago, with Scott Warren, kind of doing similar stuff, but even more so, Scott even picking her up. At one point, Angela kissing him and then recreating dirty dancing scenes at a kind of like restaurant or bar. It was super cringe, and they were very flirty with each other, but they're both two very thirsty, you know, clout chasers. And so that wasn't really a surprise to see them together and acting that way. But this year, we don't know who this guy is. And so maybe there is more to this, you know, than just this video. So I really have to wonder. But Angela is spiraling out of control. She is always seen kind of partying, drinking, smoking, just, you know, just doing anything that she wants, basically. And if you guys watched the video yesterday, we can play a little bit for you guys, but she was completely unhinged in that one. Let's just play a little bit for you guys, just in case you guys didn't see it.
There you go. There you go. Oh, look at my numbers rising. But, oh, I'm a gift, right? Where's the gifts? Where's the hearts? And Chi-Chi, Chips and Bits, you will be a part of my fucking finale, bitch. You will. I told Michael from season 1 to season 10, you got the wrong fucking American, baby. And Chips and Bits, you do too, cool. Yeah. 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 You think I don't know who you are?
You can see she can't even say the name properly. Kisby and Kibitz. She can't even say it properly. She can't get the words out of her mouth properly, guys. And this video goes on and on and on. I just wanted to give you guys a small sample of it. But if you guys want to see more of Angela unraveling, go and check out yesterday's video, because we played out this whole thing, and it's scary. Angela is looking scary. Like, I'm actually concerned for her health, because I've never seen her in such a bad state. She can't pronounce words, and when she does, it's incoherent. We can't really understand what she's saying, and she looks in a bad way. When you look at her, she looks like she is disintegrating. And so I think this whole ordeal with Michael, you know, I used to think, and I still do to some extent, that this is all orchestrated by Angela and Michael as a way to increase, drama and try to drum up PR. But I think that it's having some real life impacts on Angela, because she does not, like, for real, does not look good at all. And of course, as you guys know, she had the bariatric surgery where she was told to stop smoking. She was basically told to cut out any of these poisonous and unhealthy habits that she has. And as you can see, we have covered her a bunch recently. She's out partying almost every time that we do a video about her. She's out partying. We have seen her smoking, and she is on a destructive path right now. So you have to be wondering, and you have to be worried a little bit for her health, because that is just not what you're supposed to do when you've had all of those surgeries and you've had that procedure that she's had. She was told very clearly not to do this, and she is, and she's looking worse than ever. And so we don't know what's going to happen with Angela, but she is definitely not looking good and spiraling completely out of control. So that's the video for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give it a big thumbs up. Also, let me know, do you guys think that Angela and this new man are hooking up? I'd say, yeah, maybe. It looks like it. You know, I think Angela would do anything, you know, and so she's always very flirty with any man that gives her any attention. So it looks like they're very up close and personal. But you guys let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. Don't forget, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, please go and watch that one. And I will see you guys very soon. Take care.